Dylan Rollinson left side, 520 the dial in, taking on Chance Terma, right side dialed 496. This year first pair of Class B dragsters going down the racetrack. Rollinson getting a 2400th head start in the left-hand side. Seven thou separate him, advantage to Terma, win like Terma, 002. And 3 thou under, take a thou at the finish line, double breakout race. Rollinson is 009 and 10 thou under behind him. Chance Terma, 2 take 1. Moves down to round number 7. Bubba Stevenson left side, 471 rolling through the water box. Taking on John Angel, right side. Angel dialed in at a 456. I need Junior Dragster semifinal. Junior Dragster semifinal to the stage lanes, please. Junior Dragster semifinal. Need you back. Junior Dragster semifinal to the stage lanes for pairing, please. Junior semis, need you now. Separate him up front, advantage Stevenson, win light Stevenson, 7 dead, 0, 7 total. Bubba take 26 thou at the finish line, taking down John Angel. Angel is 021 up front, 1 above 2, no good. Bubba Stevenson to round 7. Corey Galletti left side, CG dialed 442, taking on Kyle Gibson, right side, dialed 416. Kyle has had pretty much nothing but issues with his hot rod this whole weekend, and he has still managed to find his way into round number 6. Trying to see if he can turn on one more wind lamp. The lady will move on, 003 and 18 thou under. Gibson is 005 red and clicks it off. Coast through 582 on the 416. But with everything that Kyle Gibson's had to deal with between yesterday and today, making it to round 6 is nothing to be ashamed of. Josh Burrow now, left side, going to be rolling through the water box in the door truck. Dialed in at a 617. He is your last remaining door car in the C class. So he automatically gets thrown into the C dragsters. And he looks over and he's got the OG CG. Right side dialed 456. Chris Galletti. Gonna be spotting a little over a second and a half to Burrow in the S10. Once again, I need the junior dragster semifinal. Back to the stage lanes, please. Junior dragster semifinal. Back to the stage lanes, please. Junior semis, we need you back. One thou, separate them up. Front, win, light, Burrow. How about 11 dead 0? Get there 10 thou at the finish line. Galitti was 0-12, driving past the Christmas tree and locked out. Galitti puts it 12 dead, 921 total, and is just flat wasting fuel. Josh Burrow, 11 dead 0, moves him down to round number 7. Your next pair, left side, Nate Dogg, Nathan Martin, 470 the dial-in, taking on the man that we were confused about all day. We couldn't decide if it was Bird. We couldn't decide if it was Kendall. We probably should have known because it was turning on wind lights that it probably wasn't Bird. Kendall Little in the right-hand side, dialed 475. Getting a 500 head start in the right-hand side. Separate them up front, win, light, little, 027, one above one, 476 on the 475. Nate Dogg is 18, take 026 to be 6 thou under. Had to take 20 or less. Kendall Little to round 7. And your final car of Drag Race Solutions round number 6. Right-hand side, making the solo shot into Innovative Glassworks round number 7. We got Brian Lump Sell, 488 the dial-in. Making the bye into the ladder round. Up front, and it will air it out to be 16 thou under. So Lump moving on down to round number 7. And here we go with your junior dragster semifinal round. Right-hand side going to be Maddie Poplawski. Making the solo shot into the final. .804 the dial-in the right-hand side. 073 green up front. And airs it out to be 500 under the dial-in, 799 on the 804. And your other half of your semifinal round here in Burleson Construction Junior Dragster. Left-hand side, Race Ragland. Dialed 821 in the electric car. Taking on Sarah Kidd, Marana, Arizona. 797 the dial-in. Little over 13 and a half hours, about 960 miles from Marana, Arizona to the Texas Motorplex, and Sarah Kidd has a chance to put herself into a final round. But she's got one tough customer in Race Ragland in the left-hand side standing in her way. Out of Norman, Oklahoma, driving the S&S Motorsports electric ride. Race Ragland in full control. Win light Ragland. 000 and 4 above. Take 32 thou at the finish line. 825 on the 821. Race Ragland on his way to another final round. Sarah Kidd, 087 up front and 8 thou under. Not much she could do down there. Ragland, 000 perfect in the semifinal round. Shows you how bad he wants this win. So that wraps up our Burleson Construction Junior Dragster Semi. It'll be Maddie Poplawski taking on Race Ragland in the final round. And at this time, I need all round 6 winners. All round 6 winners. Need you to the lanes for pairing, please. All round 6 winners. We need you back to the staging lanes for pairing, please. Once again, I need all round 6 winners back to the staging lanes now, please. Alrighty. Just got confirmation. Our Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday. If you are in the re-entry round, go ahead, start getting your hot rods ready. We will be calling you up to the lanes here within a little while. So once again, our Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday re-entry round will kick us off here later on this evening. We will be calling you up to the staging lanes here in a little while. So go ahead, get them hot rods ready. As once again, we will be calling our Rick's Powder Coating Friday 5K re-entry round to the staging lanes here in a little while. At this time, I need Taylor Bowling. Taylor Bowling, I need you back to the stage lanes, please. Taylor Bowling, I need you back. Taylor Bowling, we need you back. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. Need my junior dragster final. Junior dragster final. Need you back. Burleson Construction junior dragster final. Need you back. Burleson Construction junior final. Need you to the lanes. Rolling into the water box. Innovative Glassworks, round number 7. Down to, I believe, 9 cars remaining for $20,000. Your first pair out, left-hand side, Josh Burrow, 617 the dial in, taking on Steve Morris, right side, dialed 611. Burrow has been laying down some really solid runs all day. But Steve Morris in the right-hand side has been laying down some equally solid laps. I mean, there is no slouches left in this race, ladies and gentlemen. 11 thou, separate them up front. Win light says Morris. 008, take 005 to be 3 thou under. Burrow is 19 and 19 thou under the dial. Double breakout race. Steve Morris to the round of 5. Your second pair out, left-hand side, Brian Lump Self. 486 the dial in. Looks over and sees your environmental oil recovery no box winner, Taylor Bowling, Greenbrier, Tennessee, dialed 636. Lump coming down from Durant, Oklahoma. You know an Okie wants this Texas money. Lump turns it 4-thou pink. Taylor Bowling 0-30 and missed it. Puts it 500 under. Lump 004 red, dead 0. Oh no. That one is going to sting, and I'm sure he's gonna wish he could have that one back. Corey Galletti now, left side, 445 the dial in, taking on Kendall Little, right side, 475. A 3/10 head start going Kendall's way. These two grew up together. Kendall used to roll with Corey to all the junior races. I believe he played junior crew chief for him a couple times. These two know each other, and they want to rip each other's heads off right now. 10-thou separate them. Galletti in control. Win light CG. 007 get 2-thou behind to be 12-thou, 17-thou under the dial in. Kendall Little is 017. Take 002 to be 29-thou under. Corey Galletti moving on down to the round of 5. Bubba Stevenson left side, 471, taking on Bryson Parks. B Parks right side, dialed 524. Advantage to Parks, win light Stevenson. Double breakout race. 020 get 19-thou behind to be 12-thou under the dial in. Parks 005 take 019 to be 16-thou under. True margin of victory, 7-thou going Bubba Stevenson's way, and he will find himself down to the round of 5. And your final car of Innovative Glassworks round number 7. Chance Terma, 495 the dial in, making the solo shot down to the round of 5. 016. And dead on 1, 17 total for Terma. We'll give him a spot in the round of 5. So that will wrap up Innovative Glassworks round number 7. We're down to 5 for American Race Cars round number 8. Once again, racers, if you are in the Rick's Powder Coating Friday 5K re-entry round, go ahead, start getting those hot rods ready. We will be calling you up to the lane shortly. Once again, Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday on Saturday, re-entry round. We will be calling you up to the lanes here shortly. Go ahead, get those hot rods ready. On the starting line now, your Burleson Construction Junior Dragster Final. Left-hand side, Race Ragland, 821 the dial-in. Was just 000 perfect a round ago. Taking on Maddie Poplowski. Right-hand side, dialed 802. Texas on Oklahoma Crime, Red River Rivalry. Lives once again. Poplowski out of Midlothian, Texas. Ragland coming down from Norman, Oklahoma. Believe just on the outskirts of Oklahoma City there. And Ragland will take the money home to the northern side of the river. 0-15 and clicks it off early. Poplowski is red and airs it out to be 33 thou under the dial-in. Race Ragland is your Saturday Burleson Construction Junior Dragster Champion. Congratulations to the Ragland family, as well as to the Poplowski family for a runner-up performance here on Saturday. Got one more shot at it tomorrow in our Burleson Construction Junior Dragster category. And at this time, I need my Mosier Engineering quarterfinal round back to the staging lanes, please. Mosier Engineering, round of 5. We need you back for pairing, please. Mosier Engineering, round of 5. We need you to the staging lanes now, please. Mosier Engineering, round of 5. We need you back. Once again, I need my round of 5. Quarterfinals, we need you back. Mosier Engineering 20K quarterfinal, we need you back. And I hear hot rods rolling underneath of the tower. Down to 5. American race car round number 8 for $20,000 here on Mosier Engineering Saturday. Your first of the two 20Ks we are going to complete this weekend. Rolling into the water box. First pair out, Chance Terma. Left hand side. Chance Terma, left-hand side, 495 the dial-in, taking on Bubba Stevenson, right side. Dialed in at a 469. Terma out of Thorndale, Texas. Stevenson coming from Bestorp, Louisiana, out of the Bayou. Terma in full control, win light, Chance Terma. 0-10 and 6 thou under the dial-in, double breakout race. Take 26 thou at the finish line. Stevenson missed it, puts it 6 thou under, no good. Chance Terma to the semifinals. Taylor Bowling, left side, 635 the dial-in, coming off of the bottom. Taking on Steve Morris, right side, dialed 611. Bowling turns it 7 thou red, hands the win over to Morris, who is 0-29 and airs it out to be 4 hun under. Steve Morris to the round of 3. And your final car of American Race Cars, round number 8, the quarter-final round. Corey Galletti, right side, dialed 465. Making it an all-Texas semifinal. Tried for the 330 spot drop, puts it 9 thou under. 041 up front. And Galletti will move on down to the round of 3. So we are down to 3. 2 dragsters and a door car. Going to be Corey Galletti, Steve Morris, and Chance Terma in your semi-final round. Here on Mosier Engineering, $20,000 Saturday.
All right. Semifinals will take you back as soon as you can. Semifinals will take you back as soon as you can. If you are in the re-entry from Rick's Powder Coating Friday K warm-up, we'll be calling you after our semis are in the lanes. If you are in the re-entry round of our Rick's Powder Coating 5K warm-up, we're going to start calling that round once our semifinals are in the lanes. So if you're still awake, still rolling, if you haven't got warmed up, you need to do that. Get ready. We'll be calling Class A door cars are on standby. Class A door cars are on standby. Semifinals will take you back as soon as you can.
And at this time, I need my Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday Class A Door Car Re-Entry Round. Class A Door Car Re-Entry Round from the Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday Class A Door Car Re-Entry Round. Need you to lanes 5 and 6, please. Class A Door Car Re-Entry Round from Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday. Need you to stay to lanes 5 and 6, please. Class A Door Car 5K Friday Re-Entry Round. We need you to lanes 5 and 6, please. Go ahead, start bringing them hot rods up as we are going to try and get this rolling as quickly as we can so we can hopefully try and send everyone to bed at a decent hour this evening. But I need my Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday Re-Entry Round Class A Door Car to shed lanes 5 and 6, please. Class A Door Car Re-Entry Round from Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday. Need you to lanes 5 and 6. Your Mosier Engineering Saturday $20,000 semifinal rolling into the water box. Left-hand side, Chance Terma, dialed 494. Taking on C.G. Corey Galletti, right side, dialed 445. control, win light, Corey Galletti. 012 and 2 above. Get their 21 thou at the finish line. Terman is 066 on the let go, airs it out to be 10 thou under. Corey Galletti into a 20K Friday, or correction, 20K Saturday final round. Steve Morris in the door car, just breaks the beams, gonna back it on up, take it back to the trailer. So it will be Corey Galletti and Steve Morris in your Mosier Engineering Saturday $20,000 final. Once again, I need my Class A door car re-entry round. Class A door car re-entry round from the Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday. Rick's Powder Coating 5K Friday, Class A door car re-entry round. Need you to the staging lanes, please.
Got our Rick's Powder Coating and Customs Friday 5K Class A door cars underneath the tower. Doing our final track prep. Get it ready for these racers to go after the Friday 5K. And here we go with Friday's Rick Powder Coating re-entry round presented by Regiles, Larry Nelson, and Luke Jordan. Going to be the first pair down. Larry Nelson on the left. Glove truck dialed in 585. Luke Jordan on the right. Chevy twice dialed 560. Last time Luke made a lap down the racetrack, he broke the rear end. Got it fixed and back up for the re-entry round. Green light's a pair advantage. Nelson, win light Nelson, 16 and 14 above. Luke Jordan, 29. Take all of it to be 4 foul under. Larry Nelson will advance to round number 2. Brian Nelson and Bryson Parks. Nelson left, dialed in at 570. Bryson in the right, dialed in at 647. Brian Nelson will pick up the win light. 10 and 5 thou under. Bryson Parks is 110 thou red and 5 thou under. Brian Nelson will advance. Daryl Patton and Casey Ball coming at you next. Patton left hand side, the Maverick, dial 588, and Casey Ball on the right. The two-wheeler dialed in at 613. Three fouls separate them up front. Win like Casey Ball. 3 dead. 8 lays down 11 total. Patton 6. Take 13 to be 8 foul under. Had to take 5 or less, and Casey Ball will advance. Walt Jern, left hand side. Walt in the Corvette, dialed 617, and Rick Huffman. Rick in the right in Smalls, dialed 6 flat. Green light's a pair, 3 thou will separate them. Win light, Huffman 14, take a thou to be 3 above. Jert 17, 3 above leaves him 1 thou behind. Rick Huffman to round number next. Glendale Day, left side, dial 547, and Rodney Parks on the right, stone cold, dial 693. foul will separate them. Red light Parks 25, take 29 to be dead on 8. Dilday 37 and 2 above and couldn't get there. Rodney Parks to round 2. James Day, Chauncey Payne coming at you next. James Day in the left. The Vega dialed in at 637. Chauncey Payne on the right. The Camaro dialed in at 543. Lights a pair. James Day gets the advantage. Win light James Day 19 and 2 above. Chauncey Payne let go 044 and 6 over and was mathematically ineligible. James Day will advance to round 2. Donnie Evilsizer and Bruce White, your next 2. Evilsizer left side, dialed 615. Bruce White in the right, dialed 745. Donnie Evilsizer 5, dead 6, lays down 11 total. Bruce White 057 and quite a bit under. Donnie Evilsizer will advance. Aaron Jones left side, dialed 639. Brian Winsk in the right, dialed in 552. I will take Mosier 20K final round, lanes 1 and 2, please. Mosier 20K final round. I'll take you to lanes 1 and 2. Saturday's Mosier 20K final round. I will take you to lanes 1 and 2, please. Win light, Brian Winsk 24 and 1 above as Aaron Jones is 1 foul red and 2 above. Brian Winsk will advance to round number 2. Mike Batto left side, bad, slowed out 724. Had to do some rear end work on his hot rod yesterday. Broke the rear end in the time run. Drove to Summit, bought a new one, put it in. He's making some laps. He'll take on Terry Allen in the right. Allen in the Firebird, dial 557. Green bulbs a pair, Batto in control, win light. Allen 60 and 12 thou under. Batto 18 and 25 thou under. True margin of victory 13 thousandths of a second, and Terry Allen will be back for round number 2. Brian Kennedy, left hand side. Kennedy dial 568. We'll take on Greg Clark in the right. Clark dial 626. Tenth thou separate him, and that ain't good. Kennedy 11 and shuts it off early. Greg Clark 001, and his race car started doing the wobble, literally. Not exactly sure what happened to Clark's machine, but it definitely was wobbling. Looked like Greg Clark there got up, and it came down from the little wheelie he does, and it just went, the front wheels just shook. May have broke a tie rod, something. Definitely broke on his ride. So we'll take just a moment to get him off the racetrack here in Rick's Powder Coating Friday for Regiel's re-entry round for Class A door cars. Again, Saturday's Mosier 20K final. I'll take you to lanes 1 and 2 if you're not already there. Saturday's Mosier 20K final round. I'll take you to lanes 1 and 2 if you're not already there. And it looks like Greg Clark will drive his hot rod off the racetrack, so whatever went wrong, they were able to get it fixed enough to where he could drive his way down the racetrack. Dan Bain and Leah Hughes will continue us on in Regiel's re-entry round here on Rick's Powder Coating Friday. Dan Bain in the left, dialed in at 6 flat. Leah Hughes lines up in the right, dialed 642. Corey Galletti needs you in the lanes now. Corey Galletti needs you to lanes 1 and 2 for the Mosier 20K final. Corey Galletti needs you in lanes 1 and 2 for the 20K final now, please. Corey Galletti needs you here. Dan Bain in control. This one went light to Bain. 17, take nothing to be one above. 9, Hughes, 38 and 3 thou under. Dan Bain will advance. Lucas Thomas and Jared Asbill, your next two. Thomas left to pick up, dialed 614. Asbill on the right, the Roadster dialed 562. And at this time, I'll take Class B Dragster. And Regiel's re-entry round from Rick's Powder Coating Friday. Class B Dragster to lanes 5 and 6. Class B Dragster re-entry round. I'll take you now to lanes 5 and 6. Class B re-entry. I'll take you now to lanes 5 and 6. Asbill getting the win light 20, dead to 22 total. Thomas 21 thou red and one above 4. Jared Asbill will advance. Jeff Heffler left side. Heffler dialed 555. Paul Martinez in the right. Martinez dialed 636. Foul will separate them. Win light. Heffler 6, dead 4, lays down 10 total. Martinez 20 and 18 thou under and was locked out. Jeff Heffler will advance. Austin Williams, Shane Thetford coming at you next. A-Dub in the left, the Bronco. Dial 5 at 92. Shane Thetford in the right, the Roadster. Dialed in at 531. Six foul will separate him. Advantage Thetford. Win light Thetford. 4, dead 7. Lays down 11 total. A-Dub 10. Take 14 to be 13 thou under. Had to take a thou or less. Shane Thetford to round 2. Justin Richards left side, the pickup. Dialed in at 625. And Jose Trevino in the right. Trevino got his Roadster dialed in at 577. Green lights a pair, 8 thou will separate them. Win light Richards 27, dead 4, 31 total. Take 9, 10 thou. Trevino 35 and 3 thou under and couldn't get there. Justin Richards will advance to round number 2. Wayne Pratt and Matty Evilsizer your next two. Pratt left side in the Pratt Racing Engines Camaro, dial 592. Evilsizer in the right, dial 679. Lights a pair, advantage Pratt. Win light Pratt 007, take 26 to be 1 above 2, 19 total. Evilsizer 18 green and 2 above. Had to be dead 1, have a chance at it. Wayne Pratt will advance on. Wayne Gibson left side. Papa Wayne dialed 511 will take on Jake Stevens in the right. Stevens dialed 627. Thou separate them up front. Win light Papa Wayne 23 and 5 above gets it done. Stevens 39 and 15 above just couldn't get there. Wayne Gibson will advance. Justin Endicott left hand side dialed 611 and Jose Gilberto in the right. Gilberto dialed 737. Endicott in control, and he'll get the win, 10. And 2/10 above as Gilberto is late and 4th thou under. Justin Endicott to round 2. Ashley Durando, left side. Durando in the Corvette Roadster, dialed 640. We'll take on Carlos Ramirez on the right. Ramirez dialed 618. Foul will separate them. Win light Ramirez 33, take 13 to be 1 above 3. Durando 48 and 1 above 1. Leaves her 13 behind. Carlos Ramirez will advance. Robbie Mays left side, dial 578, taking on 0 Gutierrez in the right. Gutierrez dialed 624. Thou separate him. Mays gets the advantage. Win light Mays 24 dead 5. 29 total. Take 2 thou. Gutierrez 40 and 8 thou under. And I'll let Adam Jakubczyk back in as we roll into the Saturday 20K final.
Well, as you heard him say, this is your Saturday Mosier Engineering $20,000 final round. On the starting line, left-hand side, Corey Galitti, 439 the dial-in. Taking on Steve Morris, right side, dialed 607. Both of them in. Identical up front. Win light Galitti. 015 dead on 2. Take 24 thou at the finish line. Morris is 015, 2 above 6 on the stop. No good. Corey Galitti is your Saturday Mosier Engineering $20,000 champion. Don't really have a whole lot of time to be able to celebrate